Guys, MGH here, and I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm so excited right now. Finally, EA have released some great news for career mode, and this is the team management, the new design in FIFA 15 career mode, and it looks absolutely fantastic. They've literally just released this, so forgive me if I'm going too quickly. There's so much information going through my head. It's absolutely awesome, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So basically, they've completely revamped team management in FIFA 15, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go to the website itself. But let's go through some of the details that we can see already. So here's the first screenshot. FIFA 15 gives you a brand new way to manage squads and team sheets across all game modes. Now, if you look at the images, you'll see that everything looks completely different to what we have already in FIFA 14. But it's the same kind of thinking behind it. Here you've got your captain selection, left, right, short kick, free kick, long free kick, penalties, and the corners as well. But you actually see not their faces anymore. You actually see the kit. Now, one of my pet peeves in FIFA 14 is, say you buy a player that doesn't have a face. It kind of ruins it, you know? It doesn't look nice. But now that's not going to be a problem so much in your team management because they're just going to have the official kit there instead. Here we've got Messi, curve 87, 86 free kick accuracy, 81 shot power, and 97 finishing. So those are the details you're going to get. Obviously with defenders, I'm sure you'll see stand tackling, slide tackling, marking, things like that. But obviously they're only doing Barcelona in these previews, so unfortunately we won't see much more. But their team is looking mighty fine, it really is. And personally, I think this is what it should be looking like. It looks much smarter and a bit more simulation game-like, if you know what I mean. The next bit here, if I can get it all in the screen, there we go. Customize up to 6 different team sheets per club, so you can have 6 different ones. Finally, you're not going to have to keep changing it every game. And you can alter the strategy based on your next opponent. So if you've got a big game coming up, you could use strategy 1, which is your first 11. If you've got a, not necessarily difficult club to play against in the next game, you could do strategy 2, which is basically your reserves, your substitutes, playing games instead, which is really cool. Changing tactics in-game and fitness of your players gets your favourite team playing the way you want them to play. So much more control on how your team is going to play in your games, which for me is one of the biggest things they're going to do. So here, team sheets are available in career mode, match day, online friendlies, and tournaments. So you only have to do it once per club, which, well, not massively impressive, I guess, because most people who play career mode just play career mode, I think. But people like me who do sometimes dive into head-to-head seasons, for example, this would be quite handy. But what you're seeing here is defensive pressing, support runs, attacking runs, just your tactics for the club here. Up here, formations, roles, instructions, and tactics. So you can see ter Stegen's already in goal there, of course. Rakitic as well. That is a very, very strong team. But this is basically what they want you to be doing. Just making your strategies before you enter games and switching in between them to basically play how you want them to play. Up to 5 attacking and defending player instructions can be applied to each of the 10 outfield players. These instructions let you manage the attacking runs and defensive position players take on the pitch and gives you a deeper customization options for how your team sets up. So here we have formations at the bottom there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it in there. You've got 4-3-3 as the current one there, default 4-3-3, 4-5-1, and I'm really just liking the, no names, just the kits. So you actually just see the actual formation itself on the pitch, on your half, I should say, and you see the names when you're actually switching the players in and out of the team. Looks very, very neat. That's what it looks like. Preset formations for any of your custom squads and pick the best to take on your next opponent. Now we're going to look at roles. So we've already kind of seen this. Nothing to look at there, really. You've got captain and free kicks and things like that. But now moving into something pretty damn awesome. So these are the new, the custom tactics for your team. They've kind of kept the same idea behind it, with the sliders. I would have liked to seen something a little bit different here, if I'm honest. I would have liked to seen something more word-based. So you can actually say, passing, I want lots, mixed. Instead of using a slider, I don't see the difference basically between, 32 and 38. What the hell does that mean? 1 extra run per game? It doesn't really make sense. So maybe not the best thing to see that they've just kept this idea, but who knows? Maybe they'll improve that in the future. But here we have set a default team tactic to each of your team sheets so your game plan is locked before hitting the pitch, or go deeper and add custom tactics to any of your lineups. Here we're going to see some ratings here. So Delafeo 78. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video. It's a little bit of a small picture. Xavi 86, Song 82, and their new centre-back signing Mathieu 80 there. Messi is 94, and PK 85 there, Mascherano 83, Alba 81, Iniesta 89, Neymar is 86 here. I'm guessing these could all change, obviously. Rakitic is going to be an 83, Busquets 85, Pedro 83. That is pretty cool to see what they're looking like. And all new team management layout makes it easy to go deep on customizing your team. Soon we'll get some more news, I'm hoping, but this is looking absolutely awesome. If you want me to make more of these videos when news comes out, let me know, guys, because obviously I'm majorly a career mode channel, so I will be updating career mode stuff as soon as it drops. So please do leave a like rating if you've enjoyed the video. Check the link in the description if you want to go check this out yourself, but it's looking pretty tasty.